Hi guys, welcome to my studio. I'm going to do a little colour wheel for you today and show you where people go wrong with colour mixing. So first of all, I'm going to show you that I've got a grey towel here that have already started doing the colour mixing on. So let me just explain what I've done. I've got 2 blues, I've got 2 yellows and 2 reds. This is where colour mixing gets confusing because people say red and blue make violet. Well, I'll show you just now how red and blue can actually make brown. But you have to use the right red and the right blue to make a violet. It helps if you start off by actually naming your colours correctly. So we'll start off with the reds. Here we have what I've called an orange red. It's actually a cad red or a cad scarlet. Can you see how it leans more towards the orange? The red next to it is called a violet red. The actual pigment name is permanent crimson. But can you see how that red leads towards blue or violet? It's more in that direction. It's got a bias, so they say. So this here is our yellows. Our cad yellow leads more towards the orange, and our lemon yellow leads more towards the greens. And you can actually see when you put them together that that's got a more of a green tint. When you put these colors on a gray tile, it's a neutral background, so the colors pop out a lot more. The blues. Ultramarine blue is a more violet blue, and I'll show you when you put it down that it leads more towards the red, that leads more towards the green. You can see it particularly in the phthalo blue, how much greener or brighter that blue is. So here I've taken the green blue, which is your phthalo blue, and I've taken your lemon yellow, and look what a stunningly gorgeous green I get from mixing those two. Because mixing a green yellow with a green blue is going to make a very vibrant green. Mixing an orange yellow with an orange red is going to make a very, very vibrant orange. And I'll show you here mixing the violets. Mixing a violet red with a violet blue is going to make a very beautiful violet. Now you can only see violets if you actually put a little bit of white into them. But can you see what a beautiful violet that is? Perfect. So I'm going to do it on the canvas here as well, so you can see. I'm going to put my red, my orange red. I'm going to put my violet red. I'm going to put my violet blue here, and I'll put my green blue here. Right. I'm going to put my lemon yellow here, and I'll put my cad yellow here. Alright. So I'm going to take this orange and place it here. That's the one we mixed up on the palette. I'm going to take my green and put it here. Actually, it's not a green. Let's just put it more neutral. Okay? So that's the beautiful green you get. The violet, I'm going to do this and put it here. Okay. In order to see colours in oils, often have to mix the whites. I'm just going to take a bit of white to show you the colour mixed in white. Same as with the blues. You can see what happens when you actually mix whites, and then you can really see the green, blue, and the more violet blue there. Now, obviously, you're going to mix in between those two colours, which I've done already. So on this side, we've got that colour, which is a mixture of those two. We've got this colour, which is a mixture of those two. And we have the very yellow-green, which is a mixture of those two. In fact, that one could go more yellow. Let's see how we get that very beautiful yellow-green. And then a darker version, which is a mixture of those two. Okay. The violets, I haven't done that in between mixing yet, so I'll do that now. It's there. See? violet there. Now, what happens if we say, okay, we all know our primaries are yellow, red and blue. That's why I've used those primary colors. What happens if we say, okay, we want to make a purple? Let's mix a red and a blue. And we take this red, which is the orange red, and we take this blue, which is the green blue.